Matthew. I guess you're happy with that?
Of course I am. 4-2 win, first day of the season, obviously back in the Premier League. Cap it all off, obviously local derby. I'm delighted. The only thing that disappoints me today is there's nobody here to see it, no fans here to see it, but I'm sure they'll watch our coverage if they haven't watched live on the BBC, and it should make for a good evening for everybody.
You got off a storming start with 2 goals from Stephen Murray, 2 goals and 2 assists. He was fantastic tonight.
Aye, it was good, wasn't it? Fair play to him. He's done brilliantly since the day he's come into us in January. He's been super. He's a good big lad as well. It's not just that his work rate off the ball. He's a shining light to the young fellas. We had young Sam Glenfield on the bench at 15 today, and I said, watch the two of them. Watch what they do. And you look at Stephen. His hold-up play was good. He'd done his best to get a hold of it, but then obviously his finishing was there, and he's always a threat in behind and stuff. Today the game plan worked. We wanted them to push up high to free the space in behind for the 2 lads who greased like me.
Glenavon came back into it at one point. I'm sure you're pleased with the...
At one point? The second half? The whole second half, just watching down there.
I'm sure you're pleased with the steal that the young guys showed.
Yeah, of course. Look, I'm not telling you anything you haven't heard yet, because that was last season, wasn't it? There's amount of times we're going to be under pressure, but they've learned, they've grown with us as a team to believe that we can defend and we can defend well. I thought Ben was super. Ben Pearce came for crosses, he took the sting out of it. The 3 centre-halves in Paul, Paddy and Greg put their bodies on the line, they won their headers. Midfield then, track runners and blocked shots, and you couldn't fault anybody on the pitch. Work rate, the ability to do it was superb.
When you come up to a new division, you sort of look for your first 3 points, and you got them in the first game. Now it's a chance to get back on the training ground and go again next week.
That's it. We've another game plan now to work on next week against Coleraine, and good team, we know that. Look, there's no point denying every team. I'm not going to bore people by saying, it'll be a tough game next week. We know it's going to be tough, but we have to just work on a game plan to go and combat what they're doing, and then try and impose our style of play on it. And it might be a different system, might be a different style of play next week. We're fluid in what we're doing. I think we've the players to change position, change personnel, and be more than enough to at least compete. And I think you've seen it over the years with these fellas. I think whenever they cross the white line, they leave everything on there. We might not be the best team. I'm not saying we will be. But what I will say is they'll leave nothing on the pitch. They'll give everything. They'll be knackered. Do you know what? That's what football's about, running around for 90 minutes on a Saturday and enjoying it. And when you win, it's always more enjoyable. And this weekend will be enjoyable, I'm sure. We look forward now to Coleraine next Saturday.
Hopefully next week, as long as nothing changes, back in front of Portdown fans.
Yeah.
Was it a big difference tonight not having the Portdown fans here?
It was strange. There was a silence at about 5 minutes to go, and it was proper really. It was weird, but got to deal with it, haven't we? Look, that's what it is. Look, the more hopefully everything passed off okay today, and then it means we can get our fans in next week, and we take it from there. But we want them in. We want them to back us. But no, certainly at home we'll be looking forward to the backing of the fans, and it's been a long 6 months without playing at Shamrock, and we'll be delighted to get them in, and hopefully we can put a performance on like we did today to get them behind us.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.